Hey, Kawhi, congrats on the win. In the fourth quarter, out of a timeout, you all went with a set with you and Lou Will and some two-man action with him screen for you and slipping once they trapped. Is that is that something the team is actively trying to find different ways to get him downhill? And how did you think he looked tonight?
I think he played well. He made shots for us, made big shots and big moments. But the plays for anybody, pretty much whoever's has a hot hand. Uh, either they could be in the action with me screening, or vice versa. Just depends on who's playing well.
Thanks, Shane. We'll go over to Law.
Hey, Kawhi, congrats on the win tonight. Wanted to ask about something off the court with this being Black History Month and everybody wearing the Built by Black History Month shirts. I just wanted to know how that resonated with you and if it resonated with you and just like how do you celebrate Black culture?
I celebrate it, you know, year round. You know what I mean? It's just not a monthly thing for me. I'm always trying to read up on, people that they don't talk about as far as business. You know, people that did social work and help communities out, and it's just a year round thing for me. They give us this month, but I'm Black, so like I said, it's an everyday talk for me.
Thanks, Law. We'll go over to Ohm.
Hey, Kawhi, I was wondering, obviously you guys are still missing PG, but what was it like having Pat Bev back tonight, and where does he make just the biggest impact felt, just having him back on the floor?
Just being out there defensively, also talking on the floor, being a leader. With him and Paul out, it kills our defense tremendously. You know what I mean? So we're just having one of them back. It helps us able to do our switching. He's staying in front of guys, bringing his energy. So he's just a good team player.
Was he extra juiced at all being back?
I wouldn't notice. He's juiced every game. He's like that every day.
Thanks, Kawhi.
We'll go over to Andrew Greif.
Hey, Kawhi, Ty talked about that small lineup you guys rolled out from about 8 minutes on in the fourth quarter is the thing that helped win the game. What'd you make of what you guys are able to do and get Nick on Cat, put Okogie with Serge? How do you think that key what you guys to close this game?
I think it helped us, just with switching. You know what I mean? Keeping them in front of us, not letting their guards get downhill. And them missing shots, we're able to get a rebound and put some pace up the floor. But our energy coming out in that first quarter was terrible. Nobody was focused. Everybody was just being lackadaisical. We kind of turned it up in that second quarter and the third quarter, and we needed a better fourth quarter. But I'm happy we got the win. We just got to keep carrying over. I mean, Paul's out, so we all got to stay focused and try to win these games.
And then Ty has talked the last couple of days about how much he wants the pick and roll defense to get better for keeping guys from going downhill. What'd you make of that effort tonight?
I just pretty much said it. Us switching and being able to keep the guys in front of us. It helped us, keep the guards out on the perimeter for the most part. But Cat is their main player. D'Angelo was out tonight, and so they were pretty much going for him to score.
Let's go over to Farbod.
Hey, Kawhi, a bit of an unrelated question to the game, but one that I've been wanting to ask for a while. I'd seen an interview a long time ago that you'd mentioned you were a big fan of Allen Iverson growing up, and I just want to know what about his game kind of resonated with you, and why were you such a big AI fan?
Just his gameplay, how hard he played. That's pretty much it. He played both ends pretty much off the ball, getting steals. Just seeing him with that team, with the Sixers, just, bring them to the finals and just carrying them, pretty much by himself. And that just resonated to me, just how hard he played and, his will of not to give up. And obviously, you know, the offense speaks for itself, being a scoring champ and, you know, all its moves and crossovers.
Thanks. We'll go over to Tomer.
Hey, Kawhi. First of all, I just want to say, Terrence said that he's a bit shocked that you threw down that alley-oop dunk. Did you? Does that make you want to dunk it more? How do you react to Terrence saying that?
He said he was shocked.
He said he was shocked you threw it down. He thought you were going to come down and lay it up.
Nah, not at all. You know, a lot of times we're throwing it late, but I was able to still go on a run and get it and throw it down. I don't know why he said that. I'm gonna have to talk to him.
And then, obviously, you guys didn't have Pat for the entire 6-game road trip. What was that like? I guess, what was his communication like, even though he was away from the team? How was he pumping guys up, talking to you guys in the group chat? What was his communication like, even though he wasn't with you guys?
Just sending us his blessings. Pretty much just telling us to, you know, good luck. You know, play hard tonight, and you know, I'm gonna be watching.
Thank you.
Thanks. We'll take one last one from Miriam. Close us out for the night.
Hey, Kawhi, congrats on the victory. I wondered, you guys had a couple games off, but you're going to have every other day going forward for a few weeks now. How hard is that? And I don't know, I guess the alley-oop dunk maybe tells us, but how are your legs feeling?
My legs feel good. I mean, I'm used to it. This is the NBA. This is my 10th year, so playing every other day. I mean, I've done this before. We did it for a month straight. I think last year, the previous years, it's nothing new to me.
And so even this year with a little bit more compact schedule, not a big deal?
I mean, it just depends on the day. You know what I mean? You know, it's a long season. Even with, you know, long rest, sometimes you don't have legs in that first game coming back. So it's just all about the scheduling, like coming from an East Coast trip, time difference, things like that. You know what I mean? But just from my experience, it just depends on the day. Some days you just don't have it, even if you feel well rested or even if you're on a back-to-back.